That really is the key to the whole thing.
Right.
They say that once the snow stops, it takes about 4 hours to get all the roads down. But we've got a lot of snow out there, and we still have more to go tonight. As AJ was pointing out, he's got kind of a better visibility. It's because we're starting to try to go to a sleet. And that sleet has got smaller snowflakes, whereas those big white snowflakes that we got like this afternoon when it was so cold out there. So we are seeing the totals climbing as fast, but still we're looking at 1 to 2 inches of hour for about the next 4 hours or so, 3.5 to 4 hours. Just got a report in from Worcester, over 13.2 inches of snow now. Hanover comes in at 13 inches. Melrose has got a foot. Natick, we got a report there of 12 inches of snow. That report coming in from meteorologist Harvey Leonard. He is still checking the snow. I invited him to come in and cover with us the storm, but he said, no, I'll just stay home and watch it. It's a whole lot nicer. Millis coming in 11 inches of snow. Waltham has 12 inches of snow as well right now. Speaking of right now, in Boston, the temperature has warmed to 27 degrees. The wind out of the east at 28, gusting to 35 miles an hour, makes it feel like it's 11 out there. And if you've seen any reports downtown, you know down in Copley Square it is very windy down there, and that, of course, makes it feel so cold. In Worcester right now, a nice snow, a gentle snow, a powdery snow, and it's only 9 degrees. But it feels about the same as it is in Boston because that wind is still gusting to 31 miles an hour. That pushes that wind chill index way down there. So what's going to happen? Well, this is the area most likely to get the 18 to 24 inches. And some places are closing in on that 18 pretty quickly. But remember, we're going to have some snow tonight, overnight, light stuff at that after midnight, and then another band of snow coming through tomorrow, say from about 9 in the morning till about 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And that could give us an additional 2 to 4. So I think that 24 inches is certainly where we're going to see a lot of these numbers coming in. Down to the south, the sleet mixing in, that will hold the totals down. In fact, starting to get a little mixture going on in Nantucket right now where it's warmed up enough that it's actually changing over to a kind of a rain with snow mixture going on with it. And then with elevation out to the west, 18 to 24 out through the Berkshires as well. So let me time it out for you and show you what's going to happen. A couple things to watch. One is this sleet area down here. This is tonight around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Warms up enough at upper levels that the snow falls, melts, and then refreezes before it hits the ground. But that also means that it doesn't stack up as much, and that's why the totals will be less here. We're going to watch this line to see how far north it goes. If it gets to Plymouth, it'll start to cut the totals down a little bit. But this is also a big part of the forecast. It's a dry slot. You see, the big storm is out here, and it's drawing everything into it. In many cases, it's drawing warm, moist air, but it also draws in some dry air from out to the southwest. Once this moves in, it'll taper the snow off. The exception being, we still have a northeast breeze coming in, so this area here may continue to keep that light snow going overnight tonight, after midnight. Between now and midnight is the heaviest stuff, and then after that, we kind of go to a little bit lighter stuff. So you think, okay, we're just about wrapping this thing up. But no, this snow keeps going all the way through the morning commute, and then you watch out here, and the last little wave of moisture coming through, about 10 o'clock in the morning, this is the one that could give us an additional 2 to 4 inches of snow. A long duration storm. This is what we warned you about the last couple of days. It is not a quick hitting storm. It is going to be hanging around for a while. By the time we get to tomorrow afternoon, we're kind of winding things down, but it won't be until about this time tomorrow night that we start to talk about a few flurries into the forecast and sort of wind the whole system out of here and move it on down. As far as the winds, they're going to be still gusty as we head for this evening. We're seeing some wind gusts up right now around 40 miles an hour. Those will stay with us for the rest of tonight. So speaking of tonight, here's the way the forecast breaks down. Tonight, we have 1 to 2 inches per hour till about midnight, and then that dry slot works in. But that northeast flow in the northeast part of the state, we're probably going to see some ocean-enhanced snow going on for the rest of tonight. Cold inland, a little bit warmer if you're near the coast. And then for tomorrow, winter storm warning continues until 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Some morning flurries for most of us, but when that second batch comes through, 2 to 4 inches of snow is possible as we head for the midday temperatures. Speaking of the temperatures, if you're right at the coast, getting close to the freezing mark. If you're inland, it's going to stay in the teens tomorrow. So this is the area where we'll have a little bit of melting. You can shovel out in the morning, but you might have to shovel again in the afternoon when we get that additional snow coming through here. And inland, that snow's just going to hang around for a while. In fact, speaking of which, it's a cold forecast. Tomorrow, 2 to 4 inches of snow in addition to what we get overnight tonight. 28 degrees for a high temperature. And then we stay in the 20s and the teens. A little bit of a warm up. And boy, you know it's a cold forecast when I start talking about 24 and 26 on Saturday and Sunday as being a warm up. And those morning lows are down to the single digits. And boy, once that wind dies down as we head for Tuesday, a fresh snow cover out there, clear skies, that temperature will drop. A lot of places are going to go below zero. So those of you who've been worried about your frozen pipes and things like that, you're going to have to worry about it really pretty much the rest of the week. Ed, Maria?